Well, this is so exciting.
How soon can you get the time off?
Well, I'll try and find out, and I'll let you know as soon as I've booked.
Now remember, Mum, this is highly confidential.
It's part of the reason I'm going to Australia. It's so top secret. They don't trust anyone with it, so I'm taking it with me.
It's a big responsibility.
Oh, it is. Don't breathe a word.
It sounds like it was pretty spur of the moment. He's got something he wants you to take over for him.
Hey, what is it?
It's some top secret package or something. But don't tell her I told you.
You need a sugar rush, my treat.
No thanks.
Oh, come on. I always eat when I'm depressed. Or shop. Or talk.
Talk. Gina, do you ever see something? It's so obvious and yet no one else sees it.
All the time.
It's like my stress workshop, you know? Like nobody's put their names down for it, yet everyone needs it. Everyone's crying out for it.
Don't talk to me about stress. Look at those two. They've got their sitting pants on and I want to be out of here. Stress City.
Just tell them.
Oh, I don't like to. I mean, they're kind of involved. You know, that look like there's no one else in the world but them? You don't think it's the big L, do you?
What? No. They had me fooled for a while there, but Jackie and Rob are just good friends.
Oh, well, I wish Jackie would do a Sister of Mercy act somewhere else. I'm going to be late for Dr. Krueger.
Who's he when he's home?
She, Dr. Sherry Ann Krueger. She's American. She's amazing. She does these lectures on positive visualization. It's truly inspiring.
I'm visualizing.
Visualize this then. Why don't you get her to run your workshop? I mean, you just mention her name and you'll have people breaking down your door.
You reckon?
She's famous. And thanks to her, I'm going to start to visualize a calm new me.
I wonder if I'll need a raincoat.
Dunno. This trip to Sydney's all a bit sudden, isn't it?
I think Daryl's keen to see me.
You could always pop home.
Look, he's just got a new job, and by the sound of it, it's very high-powered. He can't get away.
What's the package you're taking over for him?
It's top secret. Oh, Lindsay.
Why all the cloak and dagger stuff, Mum?
Well, it's important that it doesn't get out. Daryl's very worried about industrial espionage.
What is it, then? Can't you tell me that?
Well, it's a sort of viral replication inhibitor. Now, don't ask many details. All I know is that it could save thousands of lives.
What, Daryl the big humanitarian, Mum? What's in it for him?
Oh, don't go on like that, Stuart. Your brother just got a new job and he's trying to do his best, and if I can help him, then I will.
Well, fair enough. I'll have to give him a call and congratulate him.
Oh, well, if you do, don't mention anything about the package. You never know who might be listening.
No, probably the guys from Interpol.
Okay, I'll tell him that you called. Oh, hey, hi, hon. I see the porter just called for you.
Great.
I told you you'd be famous. Only a few hours running the clinic and you're already in the news. You're such a clever clogs. You know, you should let McKenna abdicate and you should take over.
I'm not running the clinic, Gina. Genius.
What happened?
Oh, it's a long story.
Look, think positive. If you can see it, you can become it. That's what Dr. Krueger says. You should come with me to a lecture tonight. It'll be really good.
No, thank you. I'm not into gurus.
She's not a guru. She's an inspirational figure who has the power to change people's lives. I'll see ya.
Yep. Hang on. I didn't say that. Yes, well, of course I get angry at Marty, but not half as angry as I get with cheap journos who don't get off their backsides to get their facts straight. Yes, quote me on that.
Yes, Dr. Sherry Ann Krueger, I love you. That's so great. The universe is a beautiful place, Lindsay.
She said yes, I take it.
She said yes, you do take it. And she's not charging an arm or a leg for it either. All I've got to do now is get my what's the guy's name? McKenna, the doctor. You got to get him to get me funding, and then boomer.
Great. Well, let's cruise into town and celebrate. Let's find somewhere cheap and fashionable to eat.
I would love to, but I got to get my publicity machine up and greased. You know what I'm saying here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, find myself some punters. Hey, you'll be a starter, won't you?
Yeah, may well need it.
Another satisfied customer coming, Nick. You're looking stressed.
Got any cyanide?
For you, anything, man. Absolutely.
We need to talk. If that's okay.
Fine. I'll go poach an egg.
Thanks, Liz.
See you boys later.
What's cooking?
Everything. I mean, I've stuffed up, but nothing like this. I feel like Bonnie and Clyde.
Which one?
I've been ripping things off.
Like, booze?
Yeah. Your father's place was just the start.
And Iris Marshall, is she one of your victims?
Yeah. Stealing from old people, pretty low, eh?
Not gonna look good on your CV.
And there's more. I mean, like old McKenna's place and other houses.
And our violin maestro?
Yeah.
Hence the frog march through reception.
I was going to return it, but Mum found out and made me take it back in person.
Do you blame her?
Probably thinks it's her fault.
Sure to. Well, who's the mastermind behind all this, Nick?
No one. Just me.
What about your mate Mark? Seems like a bit of a wide boy.
No, I'm in on this on my own, okay?
Sure.
Yes.
What are you gonna do then?
Dunno. Just wish it hadn't happened.
Bit late for that, isn't it?
Man, I'm gonna pay for all this.
Looks like you already are.
So why does Mum have to rush off to Sydney?
I felt like some home cooking, Stu.
What's the big deal with this viral inhibitor thing anyway?
It'd take too long to explain, and I don't think you'd understand anyway.
Try me.
Look, I really can't talk about it with anyone, even my nearest and dearest.
Daryl, it sounds like another scam to me. Why do you have to involve Mum?
As usual, you've got it.
Wrong again, Stu. Such is the fate of the long-term unemployed, eh? Deep paranoia.
Well, as it happens, I've actually got a job in a factory.
Oh, I knew you'd find your niche one day.
At least it's honest.
Look, Daryl, I don't know what you're up to, okay, but I'm warning you.
Mum gets hurt.
Do you really think I'd do that to my dear old mum? It's been lovely chatting to you, Stu, but I've got a meeting. Be good.
Hey, Stu. Hey, have you seen my bag? I wanted to take a shower and I can't seem to find it anywhere.
Teach you to be in such a hurry.
Oh, you can talk. You practically wrenched it off me and threw it somewhere, you wild, crazed animal. No, I'm just gonna have to think about this for a while.
With your eyes shut.
She's positively visualising.
Shut up, Leonard.
It's a workshop she went to tonight. She's visualising she's in clean knickers.
What would you know? You're just another doctor with a narrow, closed little mind.
Leonard, can you tell me all you know about viral replication inhibitors?
Viral inhibitors. Eh? Big subject and very hot. If we could do it, but as far as I know, no one's got there yet.
But they are close.
Maybe tomorrow, maybe years away. But if we could do it, we'd save thousands of lives. Whoever cracks this one is going down in history and make themselves a fortune.
Ease the lever down, mate. Just slow down. Just slow down.
Got the hang of it? Good. Time a broke boy like you moved into top gear, isn't it?
Yeah, well, this thing keeps getting in the way of my arm.
Coordination, mate. That's the name of the game.
Oh, bull. It's a crap setup. Why do you think the last guy quit?
He didn't quit. He was fired. He was too slow. Keep your head down, mate. He's on thin ice. He's not going to last very long with an attitude like that.
I'm trying to keep my head down, man, but I keep banging my arm. It's very sore, look.
Geez, you've given it a bit of a bashing. You better get along to the company doctor. Get it checked out.
Oh, you got your own doctor?
Yeah, well, we look after our employees here, and our employees look after us.
Managing okay on your own? Fine. What do Marj and Kirsty do all day?
Morning. How's Rob coping? Has he heard from Danny?
No, he's
yeah, she's in Florence. She's having a great time.
I'll do that. Another call for Dr. Rob Potter. He's popular this morning.
Well, not with everyone. Have you seen this? Mighty Dr. Slams Healers.
Is that Hono they're talking about?
On Talkback Radio last night, Dr. Holly Lopatter of the Shortland Street clinic had angry words to say about the appalling standards in Maori healthcare. He levelled most of the blame for this on an over-reliance by many Maori on the dubious practices and cures of traditional healers. He can't resist, can he?
Well, it's not exactly his words.
No, probably not.
Shortland
He
Street.
needs to choose his words more carefully.
No, Dr. Rob Potter's not.
Well, whatever. He's certainly in the hot seat now.
Oh, well, that's where he likes to be.
Problem, unhappy person quoting bits out of that wants to speak to the person in charge.
Give me a minute and put it through to my office. Thank you, honey.
Yes, I'm dying to see Jane. She rang out of the blue. She's shouting me.
Oh. What's your check-in time? I can run you to the airport.
Oh, no, I'm going to leave the car there.
Oh, no need for that.
Well, I'm not sure when I'm coming back. I might take a few extra days. Take a trip up to the Blue Mountains or somewhere.
Oh, good thought. Might as well make the most of it. You'll be coming back, though, won't you?
I might miss home.
Well, listen, as soon as you get back, I'd like to take you and Stuart out for a meal.
That'd be lovely.
Do you think Stuart will be keen, though?
You ask him.
Another Jordan masterpiece rolls off the press.
Why do you always have to leave your assignments to the last minute?
Adrenal insists I look best under pressure.
Heard about Nick? He's been caught for breaking into patients' houses.
Now that is naughty.
Yeah, well, stay away from him. He's a bad lot.
Bet he hasn't done his homework.
You hear me, Mark?
Loud and clear, an evil dude. I'll stay well away. Hey, team, keep up the good work.
I thought I told you this wasn't a crash, Joe.
Sorry.
Homework, huh?
It won't happen again.
That's what you said last time?
Oh, Jax, what am I going to do about this workshop?
Isn't it obvious? Fund it yourself.
Pray tell me how.
Extortion, blackmail, swindling, don't tell me. You've given up on all that.
You are right. You're right. I've become a pale shadow of my former self. Jackie, you're a genius.
But of course.
You're inspiring. You're challenging. You give me confidence. You're a saint, even.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel sick.
And I want to start giving you a reward. I want to start giving you a reward tonight. Right at my place, dinner, bring Rob.
Oh, no, he's probably busy. He works some nights.
Phone him and bring him. It'll take his mind off Danny.
I suppose.
Excellent. I'll whip us up a treat like you've never had before, because I've been rotten to you two guys, and, babe, I want to make it up to you, okay?
Dr. Frankenstein didn't want your body for science.
No, she didn't have fangs either.
Boring.
She gave me some painkillers and a partial fitness certificate.
I don't hear the happy hum of machinery. I can see a doll queue forming.
Need a new joke book, Desmo.
And you'll be needing a new job if you don't watch it.
Wait, does this mean I should head home?
No, it says you're partly fit so you can partly work, like duties. Don't worry, we won't dock your pay.
He should be off home with that arm.
We do have provisions for leave without pay. Do you want me to get you the form?
No, I can work.
A willing worker, that's more than can be said for some. Let me introduce you to the wonderful world of dispatch. That's where I got my start.
Have a look at that biog.
Impressive.
Yeah. Now, before the big boss man took off overseas, he said he was going to write me a check. All I had to do was get the numbers up, and voila.
Oh, well, there's the woman with the checkbook.
Only for regular expenses.
Jenny.
Is this a stress workshop, Steve?
Yes, Jenny, yes it is. You're bang on there. Now, this is the chance of a lifetime. Dr. Sherry-Ann Krueger. Tell her all about it, honey.
Well, I'm sorry. Jenny has the final word.
And sorry, it's no.
Jen,
no. I've been on the phone most of the morning to some very angry people.
You were listening to the show last night?
No, but I read this morning's paper.
And you believe everything you read?
There's lots of people out there who do.
Well, what am I supposed to do about that?
Be more careful. The clinic can't afford this kind of bad press. Michael will not be pleased. He could see it as some kind of deliberate publicity seeking.
Yes, he could, but it wasn't.
Honey, it was Michael's decision to leave me in charge. I was as surprised as you were.
Yeah, well, it's not exactly a vote of confidence, and I don't seem to be pleasing anyone lately.
A few angry words for the press to feed on isn't the most sensible way of dealing with your frustration.
Hey, spare me the psychobabble, eh? You're way off the mark, way off.
Gotta go.
Please stay.
Oh, gee, great lyrics, but I've got to go to work or I'm going to be late.
Work, we'll work.
I know. It's a million miles away.
Hey, your charge nurse. Just ring and tell him that Marj got horizontal and it's staying that way.
Look, I can't. I've got to go. Lives may depend on it.
Oh, what about me?
I'll come pick you up at 7 o'clock. Remember, dinner's at Steve's tonight?
Vaguely.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I kind of got bulldozed into it. But I couldn't really say no. You know what he's like.
Yeah, suspicious.
So we're going to have to be good.
Oh, let's stay here and be bad.
Oh, no, we've got to go now.
Just like a normal couple. Could be fun, I suppose.
But we're not a normal couple, so watch it. See ya.
Hope you don't mind me calling. I was just passing.
No, it's okay by me.
Yeah, is it though, Stuart? Look, you must have gathered by now that I want to see more of your mother. Now, is that okay with you?
Yeah, it is. I've talked to her.
Well, I want you to know that I really value my friendship with Marj. It's become rather important to me.
Fair enough.
But you'll still keep your eye on me, right? Well, good on you. She's obviously special to you, and Jane must feel the same, sharing her trip to Sydney and all.
And number one son's footing the bill for that one.
Daryl?
Is there something wrong?
Well, it doesn't fill me with joy, I can tell you that. See, I haven't been completely straight with Marj on that score. Didn't see the point in upsetting her, but we feel that Daryl could be mixed up with the big boys, manufacturing and smuggling drugs.
Surprise, surprise.
You knew that?
Sort of. Laurie, Daryl's asked Mum to take a package over with her to Sydney. He's saying that it's some sort of cure for viral infections. We do have to do something, don't we?
Yes, we do. What time's she leaving?
About now.
Listen, do you mind if I handle this?
You're the cop.
Good man.
You want a hand?
You don't look up to it. Your misdeeds preying on your mind.
Something like that.
Well, be good and I'll bring you back something from Sydney.
I thought you'd want me to fry.
Well, you know you've done wrong. You don't need me to tell you, and I can see you're suffering.
I'll take your bag up to the car.
Oh, hello, Mark.
Mrs. Nielsen?
I can manage. Mark's here. He'll cheer you up. Now, be good. Bye now.
Stuff off, Jordan. Things getting a little hot for you, eh? Better keep your mouth shut. Yeah, right. I was just working out who I should squeal to first. I'll just deny it, mate. You're the one they caught. Licking that violin wasn't funny, man. You know how much it meant to him? Tell someone who cares. You're a wimp, Harrison. Fine, so I'm a wimp. Too bad. There's this place just crying out for a visit. Great gear, I hear. I'm not interested. Sis Teach, she's in hospital. She's going to be there for quite some time. Are you serious? Of course. They've got to pay the price for boring us to death. Let's do it.
G'day, Nick. Has Marj left?
Yeah, she's just gone.
See you later.
How was your day at the factory?
Got moved to another department.
A promotion already?
No. Light duties because of my injury.
What injury is this?
It's all right, Lennon. I've seen a doctor. You're off duty now, mate.
No, come on. Let me have a look. Oof, yes, I can see that it's swollen. Now, how did you manage to do this?
Banged on a machine at work.
Sorry. Now you tell me as soon as it hurts. There's not much movement there at all. Now, what are these light duties you're doing?
Dispatch, just unloading and loading stuff.
That is the last thing you should be doing.
Well, the doctor said it's okay, but mind you, by the end of the day, it's hurting like hell.
You have to rest this arm completely. It's either that or permanent damage. They should have sent you home straight away.
Hi. How was your day?
You want to know how my day was?
What, not so good?
What's going on here? Why is everyone being so nice? I'm a criminal, remember?
I should be ranting and raving, should I? What's the point? You never listen. I always end up more upset than when I started.
I'm sorry.
Pass, Nick. How many times have I heard that?
I really am.
Well, maybe. But I still don't think you really realise what a terrible thing you've done.
Don't think I could feel any worse. I mean, there's got to be something you can do.
Well, what do you think I should do?
Cut off my pocket money? Ground me? I don't know.
Okay, done.
And that's it. There's got to be something else. Just tell me and get it over and done with.
There is, actually. But it's got nothing to do with me.
Victor wants me to learn violin.
The police have a list of everyone who's used the clinic computers. They're pretty sure that's where the burglars got the addresses from. Your name is on that list.
It's coming up at 5 o'clock on airport radio. All national and international flights are on time. Here's a little easy listening.
So, why don't you give me the cold shoulder too, eh? Look, you were there. You know the paper's got it all wrong.
Yeah, but... Look, I'm just wondering why you were being so rude to Gracie. I mean, you've got no right to speak to anyone like that, especially not someone like her. Is that the way you treat your queer?
Look, I was just trying to point out that it makes no sense not seeking the best medical treatment available.
Yeah, but it's not always easily available, and it comes at a cost. I mean, why shouldn't people have the right to choose what they think is best for them?
What? Get rid of doctors, we'd all have better health.
No. I mean, we need doctors, but like Gracie said, they don't always have the answers.
What an old healer with a few weeds and mutterings has?
You see, that's a problem. Unsympathetic doctors like yourself. And you've got no excuse. I mean, you may be a part-time Māori, but you know all about traditional healing, the whole spiritual side of things.
Well, we can't live in the past and ignore science.
I don't believe this. There's enough misunderstanding out there, enough people knocking us back without you joining in.
Well, I'm sorry if I'm on the side of common sense and not superstition.
Honey, you should be helping bridge the gap, not widening it.
Look, I'm not the one turning my back. I tried to help, but I've been pushed away.
Airport radio, time to look at the weather. Fine for the present, chance of a shower developing. Traffic to the north and south of the city is flowing well, and no major accidents have been reported.
Oh, Laurie. Oh, I sort of know what to do. But I am pleased to see you. It's these blasted retreads. I know Darryl was trying to save me money, but I should never have let him talk me into these.
Well, you can have that out with him when you get over there, can't you?
Yes, I suppose so.
Look, Marj, I know it's Darryl you're going to see. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I know you don't think much of him, so I didn't mention it.
Like you didn't mention the package you're taking over to him.
How do you know about that?
Marj, what's in it?
Well, it's a viral something inhibitor. Why?
Because I don't want you taking it on the plane.
Why ever not?
If we look inside, I think you'll understand. It's just here.
But, no, you can't open that. Darryl said it's only to be handled by experts.
I can't see customs wearing that.
What's that supposed to mean?
Marj, I'm trying to save you from a great deal of trouble. The last thing I want to see is you being hurt. Now, please, give it to me.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another word, it's hard to see.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.